In this video, we are going to cover the story of the most popular toy manufacturer of the world. Please stay tuned to watch the most exciting story, as at every moment it would not stop surprising you. So, let's get going. In the beautiful and God-gifted town of Billund, Denmark, as the harsh winds of the Great Depression swept across Europe in the early 1930s, and everyone was trying hard to make the both ends meet, a skilled carpenter named Ole Kirk Christiansen found himself at a crossroads. That's what would become a new breed of toys called Lego. But the success did not come in a matter of days. It took toll on everything that you would come to know later in this video. The economic meltdown had hit hard, and orders for his traditional carpentry work had dwindled to a trickle. Ole, a widower with 4 young sons to support, knew he had to adapt or face ruin, which was easy to accept. It was in this moment of adversity that a simple yet profound idea took root in his mind, one that would not only change his family's fortunes, but also spark the imaginations of children worldwide for generations to come. In 1932, Ole's workshop, once filled with the familiar scent of sawdust and the rhythmic sounds of hammering and sawing, began its remarkable transformation. Instead of crafting furniture and houses, Ole turned his skilled hands to a new pursuit, creating wooden toys. These weren't just any playthings. Each one was a labor of love, meticulously carved and brightly painted. From charming pull-along ducks to miniature cars and trucks, Ole's creations brought smiles to children's faces during those bleak times. He often tested his prototypes on his own sons, watching with pride as their eyes lit up with joy. Word of Ole's delightful toys spread through the town, and soon his workshop was buzzing with a renewed sense of purpose. As his toy-making business flourished, Ole pondered over a name that would capture the essence of his creations. In 1934, after much deliberation and countless family discussions around the dinner table, he settled on Lego. Derived from the Danish phrase "leg god," meaning play well, the name resonated with Ole's vision. It was his son Gottfried who pointed out that in Latin, the word could also mean "I put together." This dual meaning seemed almost prophetic, as if foreshadowing the company's future, where putting things together would become its very essence. Ole couldn't have known then how perfectly this name would fit the empire he was laying the foundation for. However, the road to success was far from smooth for the fledgling Lego company. The 1940s brought heartbreak and challenges that would have broken a less determined spirit. In 1942, as World War II raged across Europe, disaster struck when a fire, caused by a spark from a welding torch, engulfed Ole's workshop. Nearly all of his inventory and designs were lost to the flames and converted into fumes and smokes once and for all. Ole and his sons watched helplessly as years of hard work turned to ashes. But rather than admit defeat, Ole saw this as an opportunity to build something even better. "The best is never too good," he told his children, words that would become a family motto and later a company ethos. Remarkably, just 2 years later in 1944, another fire threatened to destroy everything again. Yet each time, Ole and his family rose from the ashes. Their determination was much far more stronger than ever. As the world emerged from the shadows of World War II and stepped into the promising 50s, Ole and his son Gottfried, now actively involved in the family business, recognized the potential in an emerging material: plastic. In 1949, Lego took a leap of faith and invested in a plastic injection molding machine, one of the first in Denmark. This decision was not without a few deep hiccups. Many of Ole's employees and even some family members questioned the wisdom of moving away from the tried-and-true wooden toys. But Ole and Gottfried saw the future in these colorful, durable plastic bricks. The transition wasn't immediate or easy. There were countless late nights of experimentation and failure before they perfected their design. But their persistence paid off, setting the stage for Lego to evolve from a local Danish toy maker into a global phenomenon. Gottfried Kirk Christiansen, having grown up in the family business, inherited not just his father's company, but also his innovative spirit and unwavering commitment to quality. In the late 1950s, Gottfried would often sit for hours, playing with the plastic bricks, trying to solve a fundamental problem: how to make them stick together better while still being easy to pull apart. It was during one of these long sessions, as the story goes, that he had his eureka moment. The idea of the tube system inside the bricks came to him, providing the perfect amount of clutch power. In 1958, after countless prototypes and testing, often involving his own children as eager participants, the modern Lego brick was patented. This wasn't just a new product, it was the birth of a new way of playing and learning. As Lego's popularity touched seventh sky in Denmark throughout the 60s, Gottfried and his team set their eyes upon a broader horizons. They dreamed of a world where every child, regardless of language or culture, could experience the joy of Lego. The company began its exciting journey of global expansion, starting with neighboring Nordic countries and then venturing further into Europe. Each new market brought new revenues and also its own challenges: different play patterns, varying retail landscapes, and unique cultural nuances. But the Lego team approached each new country with enthusiasm and a willingness to learn. They didn't just export Danish toys, they adapted and localized, always maintaining their core inborn values of quality and creativity intact. By the end of the decade, Lego bricks were being played with in homes from London to Berlin, proving that the language of imagination truly is universal. And what else could have set better example than Lego? The Lego Group's ambitions stretched beyond just selling toys. They wanted to create a sublime and immersive experiences that would bring the Lego world to life. This dream materialized in the form of Legoland theme parks. On June 7, 1968, after years of planning and construction, the first Legoland park opened its gates in Billund. The park was a labor of love, with millions of Lego bricks used to create intricate models of famous landmarks, whimsical creatures, and entire miniature cities. Gottfried's children were among the first to explore the park, their excitement mirroring that of the thousands of visitors who would follow. The success of Billund's Legoland sparked a vision of bringing this experience to Lego fans around the world, leading to the opening of parks in other countries too that became a global phenomenon. Since its foundation and later throughout its growth, Lego never lost sight of its primary audience, children. They were always among the top favorite toys. The company continuously sought ways to encourage creativity and self-expression through play. They understood that each Lego set was more than just a toy. It was a tool for learning, problem-solving, and unleashing imagination. This philosophy guided their product development, ensuring that each new release offered unique building challenges and play experiences. The Lego team would often visit schools and homes, observing how children played with their products. These insights were invaluable, leading to innovations like the introduction of minifigures in 1978, which expanded children's imagination to form stories around them on their own, which was great. A decade later, dawn of the digital age in the 80s and 90s presented both challenges and opportunities for Lego. While some feared that traditional toys might lose relevance, Lego chose to embrace technology. They developed video games, interactive software, and even programmable robotic sets. The launch of Lego Mindstorms in '98 was a game-changer, blending the physical building experience with computer programming. The development of Mindstorms involved collaborations with MIT researchers and extensive testing with children and educators. This adaptation allowed Lego to remain relevant for a new generation of tech-savvy children, while still maintaining the hands-on, providing children with new ways to remain active and creative while playing. Their journey also included exciting forays into popular culture. The 1999 partnership with Lucasfilm to create Lego Star Wars sets marked a new era for the company. This collaboration wasn't just a business decision. It was a recognition of how storytelling and beloved characters could enhance the Lego play experience. The development of these themed sets involved close work with the Star Wars team to ensure every detail was perfect. The success of Lego Star Wars opened doors to partnerships with other beloved franchises, each bringing new challenges and opportunities to represent iconic characters and worlds in LEGO form. As environmental concerns grew globally in the 21st century, LEGO once again demonstrated its commitment to responsibility and innovation. In 2015, the company announced a significant investment to establish the LEGO Sustainable Materials Center. This wasn't just a PR move. It was a reflection of the company's deep-seated values and recognition of its responsibility to future generations. The team at the center faced the monumental task of developing sustainable materials that could meet LEGO's exacting standards for quality and durability. It was a challenge that would require years of research, countless experiments, and collaboration with experts from around the world. The LEGO Group's influence extended beyond toys and theme parks into education. The establishment of the LEGO Foundation in 2000 was a reflection of the company's belief in the power of play to aid learning and development. Through various initiatives and partnerships with educational institutions worldwide, LEGO began to play a crucial role in promoting hands-on, creative learning. Programs like LEGO Education weren't developed in isolation. They involved extensive collaboration with teachers, child development experts, and educational researchers to ensure they truly enhanced learning experiences. In the 2008 global financial crisis presented LEGO with one of its most significant challenges. The company, which had been struggling with profitability and focus in the early 2000s, found itself at the worst dwindling crossroads. Under the leadership of Jørgen Vig Knudstorp, who became CEO in 2004, LEGO underwent a dramatic turnaround. This wasn't achieved through drastic cost-cutting or abandoning core values. Instead, Knudstorp and his team went back to basics, refocusing on what made LEGO special. They streamlined operations, invested in understanding their customers better, and recommitted to the brick. Employees at all levels were involved in this transformation, contributing ideas and feedback. By 2014, LEGO had not only recovered but had overtaken Mattel to become the world's largest toy company by revenue. As LEGO entered its 90th year just a couple of years ago in 2022, the company showed no signs of slowing down. The launch of new product lines and the expansion into the adult market demonstrated LEGO's ability to grow with its audience. The development of sophisticated sets like the LEGO Architecture series involved collaboration with real architects and extensive research to accurately represent iconic buildings. LEGO's continued investment in bridging physical and digital play, sustainability efforts, and educational initiatives positioned the company not just as a toy manufacturer, but as a global force that would go on to spark creativity and learning among everyone, not just the kids. Today, as children and adults around the world pour out boxes of colorful bricks, they're participating in a legacy that spans generations. Each LEGO creation, whether following instructions or springing purely from imagination, is unfailing and courageous decision and vision of legendary Ole Kirk Christiansen's original vision. The LEGO brick, in its beautiful simplicity and infinite potential, continues to inspire and delight, proving that some of the best ideas never grow old. They simply evolve, one brick at a time, building a brighter and rather an absolutely playful future for everyone. That was the story how LEGO rose from the ashes in WW2 and became a global phenomenon that would go on to spark creativity and learning across the globe. Thanks for taking your time and watching this video. Please make sure to like and share this video and also subscribe to our channel. We will see you in the next video.